Make it through another day. Hope is gone. This
Car behind, 8.3 seconds. Brilliant, nice move, keep going. Gap to your teammate ahead is 11.4 seconds. Starting to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. Let's make the most of it. 10. Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining, 5 laps of fuel left. And gap to the car in front is 6.7 seconds.
It's not a game. If this is chess, we got a checkmate 3 years ago. It's revenge, bitches. No fucking expect. See, I spend a lot of time suing everybody in the company. Backstage, I'm signing the job everybody.
But if we are going to hit our targets, we need another driver, a permanent one, and fast.
But we are mid-season. It's impossible.
Given the circumstances, do you think you can grant us a bit of leeway on the contract?
I have the projection. The Consport doesn't reach 5th place in the constructors this season. The returns simply aren't worth my time. That was always the deal. And it still is.
But with a little extra time, perhaps we...
Stop! The deal stands. And without Devon driving, there's now little of interest for me beyond the contract. It's just business.
There must be something we can do.
So, legacy is obviously important to you, Devon. As a father, I totally get that. So if Devon, your son, can't drive, how about your daughter? Why don't we give the seat to Kelly?
No. California will not be signed to Constable.
Why not? Just Just think of the commercial opportunities for the team that signs her. Forget legacy. Oh, you'd be making history.
And you'll be giving a phenomenal talent her first break into F1. It's the right thing to do. You know she deserves it.
The daughter who took her mother's name to spite me.
Hey, we need your input on this one.
Andrea?
Have you spoken to her yet?
Yes, we've spoken.
And what did you say?
She'll be around this weekend. She agreed to come and see me.
You mean you haven't asked her yet?
Of course not. It's a delicate situation. I'm sure she has an idea, but... look, it's not just something you casually ask over the phone, is it?
Why not?
Come on. This is potentially life-changing for her. And the whole family situation needs to be handled with a little, care and respect.
Well, you're the one that knows her. Just make sure she says yes and fast. I'm finding it difficult to keep fielding questions about the future of Conesport.
Yeah, I read part of that interview. Could almost feel you squirm.
That bad, huh?
Worse. Look, I'll call you as soon as I know.
It's race day here at the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya, track that's certainly seen a fair share of electrifying races over the past few years, and there are no doubts that today's race will be just as brilliant. It's an updated track at Catalunya, and we welcome the removal of the chicane in the final sector, shortening lap times and reducing the total running to 2.9 miles and 14 turns. This was actually the original setup for the track, but it hasn't been used since 2007. Welcome to the...
I know it.
Hey, can you hear me okay? I'm hanging in there. Doing it here. But I'm at a place in Oldtown. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Like, you know, working here, doing stuff, fishing stuff like. Oh, I can do a lot on myself, so just continue my school stuff. and like doing some volunteer work and stuff like that. Just kind of keep the tabs on things. 'Cause it's, yeah, it's just like, you know, when everything just goes to shit, it's just like whatever. You know, it's just like whatever. Yeah. No. Yeah. Well, sort of. You know, it's like I'm just grateful for every day, and like this is what it's taking. It's like one of those things where it's like I wanted to escape a toxic relationship, and like, did some fucked up shit, and like they will never say it. So I was just like, fine, you know, like peace out, never gonna see you again, like literally. You know, like you're gonna like, say, you know, project this toxic shit at me, and like I don't need to accept it. You know, I'm not sick. And so it's like, so of course, you know, at first they're like, oh, we're gonna, you know, like constrain you with everything, because I just left, you know, like they're Catholic, so they're like, oh, divorce is bad, and I'm like, I was in a fucking toxic relationship, you know, like our relationship got so fucking toxic that I was just like, okay, and like super fucking bitchy, so it was just like, fine, you don't want to believe me, you want to say I'm crazy, like this. Like, I applaud, you know, acts. I'm not even mentioning names. That's how at like the track. Because like, oh, genius, you know, like you're super fucking bitchy, and like they'll never punish you. You know, it's just like, wow, like touche, you know. But at the same time, I was like, okay, so I was like, whatever. Like, we got a spiritual thing to do, and like, I'm just gonna keep on going. Like, you did that, you know? You took your karma. Like, go ahead. You know, like, peace out. And so I just had a bigger path, you know? And I had to deal with my own fucking parents. It's like, their old mentality, like, you know, it gets super, super deep and complicated when it gets to the spiritual stuff, because, like, my family's connected. Like, my mom is just in denial of all fucking toxic action. It's, like, I'm super aware. You know, and they don't want it to come out because they know that I'm a product of them, so it's like this huge ego. You know, like, I realize how toxic my relationship is because I didn't do better, right? So, and like, that scares the shit out of them. So that, like, you know, like, I was just, I had enough, and like, this is what it takes to just escape all this shit and like change my whole life, and then like, you know, so I'm like, yeah, like, I'm gonna punish others, but I'm helping others. Like, it's not that big deal. Still online, like, doing spiritual stuff. Like, I'm a good tarot reader. Plus all the other spiritual, like, things I actually survived for the rest of the community. So, I got really good from this. So it's just like, you know, it's like legit. Yeah. No, not really. I mean, they do, you know, I'm grateful for, you know, they do, like, I need, essentially, just need internet connection, you know, I bounce on public Wi-Fi, I don't need much for supplies just because I'm like a therapist. So, like, with the internet connection, and just kind of the skills I've developed, just mentally, spiritually, like, it's pretty awesome. Like, I'm really proud of myself. Even if nobody else would, right? It's just like, yeah, so I'm like, I'm doing good for other people, and it's like, I'm like, wait a second, like, I can do mission work, like, without having to go, you know? Like, And so it makes you the choice, and that's like a big thing, giving up material, like going to the isolation. Like I had everything, according to the American dream, but I was just fucking miserable, like just horrible. I had house, I just felt empty as fuck. I'm sorry to swear, but it's just like, that's not, like, she was just sucking the dry. Like, it was just so bad. Like, I was like, death by 10,000 cuts, or like, the hard path home, like, so I just was like, alright, well, you got me. Got my hands, got my thoughts, all that, let's go. And so I just been, just realizing, like, wow, like, God, source, universe has something like much bigger. Like, I don't have all the answers, but it's like, there's a lot of synchronicity there. Like, absolutely constant. Yeah, when I'm tapped in, like, all the time, especially in what I'm in, it's difficult, but it's, like, also, like, I keep on saying, like, happiness comes and goes, and, like, particularly that, but, like, fulfillment, that's you can't get it. And so, like, exploring my gifts, and just, like, literally expanding beyond anything I thought was possible. Like, changing my life completely and being, like, who I really am. And that was, like, a trip and a half to accept that in myself. So, I don't know, it's wild, but, like, there's a lot. I just know that, like, when God or Source takes something away, like, there's a reason, right? And, like, I don't know if I told you much about Serena, but, like, Palestinian, like, super, like, that was the most spiritual, like, it was, I don't know, probably the best few months of my life. Just like, wow, like, you were never supposed to be here. And it changed everything. I don't know if I told you, but, like, she was saying, like, yeah, I was going to go to St. Thomas. And I was like, yeah, I was going to go to St. Thomas too. And I did. Yeah, and then, like, we would have met each other. So, like, there's just so much that's just like, like, and it's like, to the rest of the world, it may look super messy. But, like, in myself, I'm pretty free. Like, I've gone out. Like, I don't smoke weed, I don't drink. I'm not even, well, I smoke cigarettes. Yeah, I smoke cigarettes, but that's it. Like, just to clear my energy. Like, smoke tobacco. So I've got a pipe now. Like, I've met younger folk around here. So it's nice to be like, like, it's okay to be different. It's okay. You don't have to subscribe to, like, the ways of the world. Like, you can be yourself. And that's what really that's what I stand for, like, a lot of times. Just because, like, I'm just like, like, they killed, like, essentially killed me. I had to, like, feel out. So it's like, I hope, well, like, farther, just like, 5 years ago, like, they were just, it's a fucking, I feel like, again, I swear, we're just like, it's a movie and book and, like, I don't know, something waiting to happen. That, like, I'm still, like, visual at the same time, but I'm not, like, influenced by stuff like that. I'm influenced in, like, whole different world. And so it's like, it's deep, you know, like being able to see things, being able to have that sensitivity to a puzzle, my psychic gifts and mediumship type stuff expanding and just being like, okay, I guess this is what I am. Okay. You know, like, and just being okay with it and being like, okay, awesome. You know, like that's pretty cool. And so no, that's good. Give her a hug. And nice job. That's what that's doing. You know, and the big thing too is like realizing that like yes, I'm separated from my kids, but at the same time it's one for their protection. And two, just like I'm paving a whole new road for them. You know, like I really feel like it. Where like they don't have to go through the same common cycles as I do. If that makes any sense. Yeah. As you should. Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. So, yeah. All right. Take care. Love you. Peace. That's my buddy from long. You know, super nice. He's out in Washington, D.C. He's going to almost killed this completely. White gray. You're still online? You're still schooling?
Yeah.
Anybody else?
I'm looking into buying this thing. But he's 1.5 hours away. You think David would take me to meet this guy? Probably not.
What guy?
I don't know. He's selling a racing cockpit.
Doesn't look bad. You can always ask. You know, that's like a lot of things. That's like a lot of things. You can always ask.
Nah.
You know, but, it's not like you're going to be impressive. You might, maybe, you know, speak the pot and could say, hey, I'll give you some cash. What's that?
We should do a test. I'm gonna change the graphics settings and see if you can notice. I'm gonna change them all the way to low,
Low.
ultra low.
Ultra. See if it looks garbage.
Yeah.
You can now use DRS. DRS now available. The gap between you and the car behind is increasing by a significant amount each lap. Good job.
That'd be fun. I'd play. Look what you get.
That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to get like a little stand to put it on so we could use it. But or I was thinking maybe we'd have what's his face build us one. What's his name? John? Yeah. Is that his name? The maintenance guy? That mows the lawn?
Oh, that's
It's like Bill or John or something like that.
yeah. 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 Hey, there's two guys. Yes. Hello.
Hello?
What up, man?
Shit.
What up? What's going on? What are you doing? What's up?
Go fishing and shit.
Go fishing?
Get a little pole?
No.
Yeah, I got a pole.
You got a pole?
I got two. I can fish. I don't need a fishing license.
You don't need a
do I?
fishing license.
Right? No.
Where are you going? Down to the river?
See, if it's the state park, you don't need a fishing license.
Or if you're on disability, right?
Yeah.
You don't need a fishing license.
I've gone fishing anymore.
I'm about to get out of the house.
Yeah, well, let me call him up, and then got 3 bikes. So they just brought out a new one.
Go for a
Yeah, from the garage. They put the